Well, moving on now, wine, art, food, and music. Sounds like a weekend for me, and if that doesn't sound like a great getaway, I don't know what does. You're invited to the first ever Columbia Gorge Wine Festival in Hood River next month. The proceeds go to a good cause to help students and schools. And on behalf of our sponsors at the Hood River County Education Foundation, our Nicole DeCosta has a preview.
I'm so excited to tell folks about this great event, the Columbia Gorge Wine Festival. So tell us about that.
Well, we were looking for another fundraiser to help kids and teachers in our school district, and that's what our foundation does. And this was something that really hadn't been done in many, many decades. It's been a long time. And Hood River has become such a mecca for wineries now. So we thought, let's see if they're willing to work with us and showcase the wineries of the gorge and also help us raise some money for the Education Foundation. So it worked out really well because we have 16 wineries coming. So they're each showcasing 4 wines each. So that's 64 different wines. So there's no way you're going to get around. We don't want you to get around to 64 tastings. Yeah, but there's going to be that many choices and it'll be a lot of fun.
Yes, and there's really options for everyone. That's what I love about this. There's so much going on, as well as seeing some beautiful artwork while we're out there. So tell us about what we can expect with some of the art.
Well, we brought some professional artists in to display and sell their stuff. We have everything from wine barrel furniture company to artists that highlight their jewelry, designer purses. We have photography, we have paintings, we have fiber art. You know, that's just to name some generic types of artists that'll be there. And we also have the high school coming, and they are going to sell some of their specialty art that they make. And so if you want some student art, they will be there as well.
Yes, it's so great to support the students. And again, your foundation, that's what it's all about. So really bringing the community together and in a unique venue. I must say the Hood River Fairgrounds, how perfect. I mean, tell us about the venue.
Well, for those of you that haven't been to the fairgrounds, there's an unbelievable view of Mount Adams on one side and Mount Hood on the other side, and it's perfect. You know, and let's hope that it's a nice clear day. But everything's inside. I mean, let's tell them that. So we're not going to be outside in a tent. It is inside, and so you don't have to worry about the weather. The food carts and all that will be outside, but everything else is inside.
That's nice. So you don't have to worry about Mother Nature that weekend. We can go and have a great time and really bring the whole family. So it's an all ages event, I understand. So whether you're partaking in a glass of wine or just, bringing the whole family out, different price ranges for everyone else there. So those under 21, is it true that they're free?
It is. We encourage parents to bring their kids to see the art, to be a part of, because there's going to be kids, stuff there too, and that's what we're trying to highlight. So why not?
Yeah, it's so great. It's so nice to just get out and do stuff with the family. And speaking of all the kids, the Hood River County Education Foundation, you guys are always coming up with unique ways to fundraise and really bring the community together. So tell us about your foundation.
Well, the foundation is not new by any means because every school district pretty much has a support base like that. And we are supporting Hood River County students and teachers. And we raise money to do that. And we have a lot of different programs. Probably the scholarship program is our number one. And just last night we had a board meeting, and just for the high school alone, kids graduating from high school here, we're giving away $320,000.
Yeah, it's truly tremendous the work that you do to bring everyone together and to really encourage these kids as they move on throughout their careers and get out of the system. I mean, we all need help financially. There's not one person that couldn't benefit from some financial help. So it's so wonderful. With the upcoming, wine festival, what would you say you are most looking forward to?
I think just the people that come are going to be happy, for one thing. They're going to be excited to be able to taste the wines of the gorge and highlight that. Then that we're trying to really do that. We're trying to showcase the wines of the gorge as well as raise some money. So that there's two purposes here, but people always come to these events on a high note, and that's always fun.
Yes, and it's always nice to get things in advance to just protect that in your calendar. You put it in, I'm going to this event, I'm bringing my friends. It's going to be really fun and we can kind of plan on it. So that's
Right,
wonderful.
right.
I just want to encourage everyone to get out there and experience the Columbia Gorge Wine Festival. So excited for you guys to be kicking this off. It's going to be a true celebration coming up right there in May on May 4th in Hood River, Oregon. Mike, you always have the best events going on. Thank you so much for joining us today on Everyday Northwest.
Thanks, Nicole. Appreciate you.
And on behalf of our sponsors at Hood River County Education Foundation, again, that website is hrcef.org/wine-fest. My goodness, what a mouthful, but it's so much fun. And Nicole, you've spent a lot of time in the gorge the past few weeks.
It's so funny, 2 weekends in a row.
Oh my gosh.
What a blessing. It's such a beautiful time to go.
And there's so much things to do.
Yes.
So not only are you going to the wine festival
Yes.
if you go there, you can also go to a bunch of other things. So tell me about it.
I mean, we like to see waterfalls. I know
Yes.
your girls here were little hiker girls. So that's so fun. We went to Skamania Lodge, of course, get up in Hood River. We visited the Dalles last weekend. There are so many amazing restaurants, just amazing people. And the weather is just, as you're driving, I mean, we're talking like less than 2 hours from Portland, people. This is very doable. Go for the day, go for the weekend. But when you get out there, you can kind of escape a little bit. It feels nice.
It really does feel nice. It's more of like not a staycation, but
Yes.
just like a small getaway.
Yes,
Cation.
it's very doable, and this is a great excuse. So protect it in your calendar. May 4th at the fairgrounds. Beautiful views. It's going to be fun.
Nicole, thank you so much. We'll be right back with more Everyday Northwest after this.